So the reel that I'm holding is the lightest bait caster on the market. 4.4 ounces, feather light. This is a highly specialized, very engineered piece of equipment. This is the KastKing Kestrel Elite BFS, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So have you caught the BFS fever yet? Now, BFS fever is actually a good thing. It's not going to hurt you at all. BFS, well, if you know, you know, but if you've not heard about it, I want to share a little bit what BFS is all about. It's Bait Finesse System. And what Bait Finesse System, or BFS, is all about are these highly specialized bait casting reels that allow you to cast 16th, the 32nd ounce, little micro jigs, small crankbaits. Now you might say, why don't you just use a spinning reel? Well, the fact is you get a lot more cast control with your ability to thumb the spool as that lure approaches the target. And that's just always been the case with the big advantage of bait casters. You have more control over that cast, and BFS gives you that control, giving you more accuracy, allowing you to slow the bait down as it approaches the water. So there's a big benefit for utilizing these highly specialized bait casters for very lightweight applications. So BFS is not all about micro lures. In fact, I find a really practical application for throwing this little crankbait right here. This is the Rapala Shad Rap. It's a balsa crankbait. It's indicative of a lot of baits that I like to throw in this wintertime period. It's the proverbial potato chip in the wind. They just do not cast well with traditional bait casters, and so most people have gravitated towards a spinning rod and reel to cast these lightweight balsa lures. But I love this Kestrel Elite for casting and retrieving this little crankbait because I have a lot more cast control, as I indicated, but it also has a very high speed gear ratio. So it's an 8.4 to 1 gear ratio. It allows me to get this crankbait on the bottom and then slow it down. So I don't have to over crank a 5 or 6 speed spinning reel to get this bait on the bottom. I find that this is an excellent setup for throwing these lightweight balsa crankbaits. Who says finesse is just for little fish, right? Look at that one. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is an outstanding catch right there. BFS, that thing gave me all I wanted. That was amazing. Okay, as promised, let's break down the KastKing Kestrel Elite. And this thing's an engineering marvel. As I said earlier, it's a 4.4 ounce bait caster. It's the lightest one on the market, very comfortable to palm. It's going to have a very specialized spool. It weighs 0.2 ounces, and it's only going to hold about 65 yards of 6-pound fluoro or 125 yards of 10-pound braid. I already mentioned that it has an 8.4 to 1 gear ratio, so it's blazing fast. So once your bait clears the target, you can get it back to the boat or kayak or shoreline really quickly. It has a really nice smooth drag on it, and that's critical when you're fishing this light line. And what I like, it has this audible click drag so that you know how much pressure that fish is applying, so you can adjust your drag accordingly. The reel retails for $219.99. It's very affordable, well within reach of most any budget. This is a super fun way to fish. If you haven't caught BFS fever, you need to try because it's highly addictive. That fish was a handful on 6-pound test. My little BFS reel, KastKing Kestrel, held up beautifully. That's what it's all about. That's so much fun. That was a great catch.